We ate at this Animal Kingdom restaurant in our original Next Stop Churro Cart video, but the meal was abbreviated. Is it worth doing the full meal?
Come with us to enjoy dinner at Tiffins Restaurant.
Just highlight my drink real quickly. I got the Kiyama Mama, which is just very simple. It's watermelon and it's Sprite, and it tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Super sweet and so good. It's a really nice watermelon taste. It's not like explosion of sugar, so I'm definitely going to nurse this throughout this meal. Nice little mocktail there. It's important to note, we did this in our No Man's Lounge review, which if you haven't checked that out, please go check it out. It's definitely one of our better ones that we have enjoyed. Tiffins and No Man's Lounge do share a kitchen, so different menu items here and there, but ultimately everything comes from the same kitchen.
To start off, I have a glass of the rosé. It's lovely. The glass of wine is from the first all-female run vineyard in Argentina, which is kind of an interesting fun fact. For our appetizer, it's a Korean barbecue pork belly bao bun, which came with pickled cucumber, green papaya slaw, and cilantro. It was really good. We've eaten here once before, but we did all appetizers, and the bao bun was not here the last time we were here. It was just a plain pork belly. The pork belly then was really good as well, but this with the slaw, with the pickled cucumber, which pickled cucumbers are just pickles, but I think to make it sound fancy, they're called pickled cucumbers. So flavorful. The meat was really tangy, added with the vinegar flavor from the pickles and the slaw. I really, really liked this one a lot. I get nervous when it comes to eating, especially fatty pieces of meat, just because it's not really my jam. But the last several times I've had pork belly here, I've really enjoyed it. And here meaning Disney World, not just Tiffins.
I had the pork chop duo, and man, this was fantastic. Meat was super tender, but it was bathing in this interesting little salsa verde. Either I'm completely immune to the salsa, or it didn't really provide a heat like you would expect salsa to. It had this sort of tomatoey explosion of flavor that just complemented the pork chop so well. Then to the far right of the dish, you had a tamal, and this texture was very potatoey. It was very pillowy, biting through it. There was this explosion of sweetness towards the end of the flavor for that because there was corn within it, and it was just so good. It's one thing when you really have a phenomenal piece of meat in front of you, but to have something else that just elevates the dish to the next level, like the tamal did, I am raving about this dish.
Tyler also had a slaw on his plate. He's not gonna ever eat that, so I took a bite of it, and I will be really honest, I'm sure it's very good, but it is so loaded with cilantro that all I tasted was soap. It was my only down thing on this entire menu was the slaw, which I think if that's the only thing you're picking on, it must have been a pretty great meal. So I had the beef, I was supposed to say beef Wellington, the beef tenderloin. It was so good, and I normally only eat a filet, not because I'm bougie, because I like really, I guess it makes me bougie, but I prefer a very soft meat, like a very tender meat. Obviously a tenderloin is pretty tender, it's in the name. Oh my word, like butter. Came with a bed of potatoes, not really a bed of potatoes, it was a bunch of full potatoes, so I can't really call that a bed. But it was sitting on a chimichurri. James, our server, said the name of this sauce, and I'm not going to try to say it. I'm instead just going to let you know that it's a cheese sauce, and it was excellent. I can't speak more highly of this particular dish than... this is probably one of my favorites that I've ever had. So take that for what you will. I thought it was excellent. 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. We did get a dessert tonight. We got the sorbet trio. We had a apricot, and it had a couple other things on there. The main flavor was apricot. Then the middle one was a strawberry peppercorn. And then the last one, the purple one, is a blueberry yuzu. By far our favorite was the blueberry yuzu. It was really fruity. It was really yummy. It came with a sugar topping on top, which was and a good addition. I gave it a crunch. Our second favorite was the apricot, and then our third favorite was the strawberry and peppercorn. I didn't love the peppercorn flavor. I don't want to say it made it spicy because it wasn't spicy. It just wasn't the greatest flavor combination. We both took a bite of the blueberry yuzu and went, that's the best one.
Overall thoughts on Tiffins. I mean, one of the best restaurants, probably, I'm going to argue, best restaurant in Animal Kingdom.
Yes. Oh, easy.
Yeah, I don't think that is contested at all. It's a really nice opportunity, as we always kind of talk about, to get out of the crowds, to get in an area that's quiet, that's a little darker, that can be relaxing and kind of get the reset. Phenomenal food. Now, maybe not the best for a pickier eater, although they do have a kids menu.
They do.
It's definitely got some pretty adventurous items on that menu. And I think overall, this spot is definitely worth getting into and spending some time.
So let's talk about price. Our total after our discount was $110. Before the discount was around $160. Take that into consideration. We did do drinks, appetizer, main, and dessert. That's pretty fair for the quality of food, I thought. The big question is, do we recommend this restaurant?
Absolutely. Each park has its must-dine spot. Usually this is a table service restaurant, meaning it's something you're going to take some time out of the park day to do.
Right.
Animal Kingdom, especially in its current state, is lacking on rides and stuff to keep you here for a full day. You have to think beyond just rides and shows to spend an entire day here. And Tiffins is going to definitely be a spot that is going to help you do that. It's going to eat a good chunk of your time. It's going to be phenomenal food. It is worth paying for, even though the price is elevated.
Right.
And Tiffins is easily that spot in Animal Kingdom. So that knocks out Tiffins, another restaurant down on our list of eating everywhere in Disney World. Thank you guys so much for watching. We truly appreciate every single view that we get. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're looking for more of us, you can go ahead and find our Instagram and TikTok link in the description below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, we will see you guys at the next stop.